The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission has opened a fresh probe into the 791 million shilling National Youth Service scam following new allegations contained in a sworn affidavit. The affidavit, sworn by businesswoman Josephine Kabura Irungu, links former devolution cabinet secretary Anne Waiguru to the transfer of millions of shillings. The EACC says it will summon Kabura and other persons of interest mentioned in her affidavit.
12 days after the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission cleared Anne Waiguru of any wrongdoing in the 791 million shillings National Youth Service scandal, it is back to the drawing board for the country's anti-corruption watchdog following the filing of an affidavit by Josephine Kabura Irungu at the High Court. The 23-page affidavit details how millions of shillings, including an alleged transfer of 80 million shillings, was done with instructions from Waiguru. The EACC says it has started a fresh probe on the allegations made in the affidavit and will summon Kabura and other persons of interest mentioned in her affidavit. Anne Waiguru says the affidavit is all fictitious.
She needs to provide the evidence that he actually did show up in my house.
Waiguru turned to Twitter to dismiss Kabura's claims, questioning why she has written the affidavit now that she faces second charges on money laundering. In the affidavit, Kabura claims she met Waiguru several times at her Runda home. Waiguru says at the time Kabura claims they met in Runda, she actually lived in Kitusuru. The former cabinet secretary says the meeting with Adan Harake in 2014, as alleged by Kabura, was impossible since Harake joined the ministry at the end of February 2015. Kabura alleges that in August 2014, she went to Waiguru's Runda home and Waiguru's driver, Ainea, opened the gate for her. Waiguru says as a cabinet secretary, she had 2 administration police officers at her gate and her driver would not be opening gates. Waiguru terms the latest allegations as a smear campaign which she says will only serve to get her stronger. Political scientist Mutahi Ngunyi, whom Kabura claims attended a meeting in Waiguru's Runda home and advised Waiguru to do an official statement to cool down public anger, also dismissed the allegations, saying he has never met Kabura. Journalist Mwaniki Munuhe, whom Kabura claims received 10 million shillings for propaganda to help clear Waiguru's name, has also dismissed the allegations. In a letter to Kabura's lawyer, Munuhe's lawyer Kennedy Ogeto has termed as false, wrongful and malicious allegations by Kabura and demanded that Kabura retracts her statement by Wednesday evening. The Star newspaper, whose reporter Maina Kamore is alleged to have been in a meeting at Waiguru's home, has defended its writer, saying Kamore wrote many investigative stories on the NYS scandal and at no time did he seek to protect Waiguru or Kabura from investigations. Waiguru resigned from the cabinet in November last year following mounting pressure and what she termed as doctor's advice. But even after being cleared by the EACC, it appears she is yet to shake off the NYS ghosts that have followed her for months now. Rita Tinina, KTN News.